Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He'll give this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And no gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Hurts working in the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Liking 18.
Ready. On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Hurts pass. Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Great. Anyway, set. Crowd left Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Again, Hurts in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Myles Garrett in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Tiger Hornet. Man. Delta.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Here's Hockenson in motion. Up the middle goes Judkins here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's now third down and 3.
Ready, set.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down. 50.
On the draw is Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 31, here's second and 3.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Back to throw. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, a loose football. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, you're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 2.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Viking 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pick number 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
On the set.
Here's second and 3 to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
This runs straight ahead for ETN. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Good, set. 180, 180.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Good, set.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll run it here with Saquon. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Miami. Crowd left Yeti.
On third down, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Good.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. It is second and 6.
Second and 6. At the 44.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Kyle, let's get him.
Here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time. Number 17.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Set. Hop 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
180.
On third down, here's Hurts. He connects with Gray on that one. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Dave Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Ready? Kick the Eagles!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Hit! Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 14-yard line.
I put money down. I'm not a bus. All my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Don't touch that! 180. 63. Don't touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4. But it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Open space to the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On the give, it's Tracy. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Here's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Seven Pirates. 19, come 19. 14.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Ready?
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That his second touchdown tonight. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Great. Set. And anyone yet?
Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long.
Trimmer.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Great. Set. And anyone yet?
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Viking, 18, 5 in.
Ready. Back to throw. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. And the 35-yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard mark. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Lions.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He runs with it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
180.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a loose set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Eagles, first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. The throw here is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards. Hurts will try it again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Trimmer.
Hurts again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The defense staying out there for this fourth down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cavity line.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his man. That's weekend. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Browns 1st down.
Come on, set!
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
On the handoff, Judkins. A gain of 11 on that walk. 1st down, Cleveland.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's running, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. that'll do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.